never try, work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase.
Coach, a very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings.
We play to win. Let's go!
Ready, ready! 8, read.
Army. Watch the safety green. Shoot.
Shoot!
They'll run on first down. Gold, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey, wahoo!
2nd and 9 now. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Lions.
Ready?
I'm coming.
On first down, Gold. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Light. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. There to knock that one away was the safety, Amani Hooker.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun. Light. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Got it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, orbit. Protein spell.
Let's see.
Looking to throw. Light. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Watch tight.
6-6. Pull it high. Smooth.
Check.
Here's 2nd and 8. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Let's go now. 10 Lobo.
Come up the ball. Watch twist.
You draw Corker.
Watch out. Watch out. Check 26.
Let's go.
On first down, Herbert. He's got the hook up with Conley. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Hey, zoom.
Check Michael Allen. Here we go, D.
General West.
On deck. Switch.
Go. Snap.
2nd and 4. Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And the return will stop right around the 25.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
That's the way.
X3. 218. Chopper. Deep rip.
They'll run on first down. Gold. He'll have a first down inside the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
All day, dog.
Chopper.
We got four. 36.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
That's my boy.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
The point after is good, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Now. Ready.
2nd and 3. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
On the set. Greystone, Travis. Hey, Delta.
Check Michael Allen.
Recon, 152 fighter.
Tighten up.
Yo, go! Go, 5!
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now they go screen. It's complete. That one goes for 8 yards. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Now, the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, Charlie!
Let's go! Mike 4! Here we go, D! Mike 4!
Hey!
2nd and 6. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, break!
Vikings, nothing.
Watch out here! Alert! 3 down!
On 2nd down now. Gold. They find some open field here. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings' 32-yard line. And look at that. I'd say somebody's already in mid-season form here in game number 1.
Doesn't need a whole lot of carries in the preseason, does he? He needs to get the ball when it counts. And when it does, he makes it count.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
80 weapons. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, Gold. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Gator. 6'6", pull it high.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game.
What? Squeeze. General West.
Check your hot read. Shift.
Rock it. Bravo.
On 1st down, Conley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
218, chop. Check 24, check 24. Hey, check.
Ready?
Back to throw. Herbert. He gets it to Baldwin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go. Topper, topper.
Check. Lucky.
Five.
And to give this time to the tailback. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Check 24, check 24. He's coming.
Bam. Go.
Now a give, right side. Conley. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Come on, set. 10 logo.
Watch the pass.
Look at me. Zipper. Hey, Echo.
Mike, cool. Come on. You
And
better.
To throw on 3rd down. Herbert. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
That's what I'm talking about.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Mike 4.
Hey, team 6.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Let's go. 90, Wolf.
Check 52. Come on. Let's go, baby. Turn over. Get that ball.
They'll run on first down. Gold. Down he goes at the 23. A pickup of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Set. 10-2 stop. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Presner. Jim. Begin.
On 2nd down now. Gold. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, Gold. And an alley to run. And they'll get this down to the 10. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Looking to throw. Light. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Check 3.
Get it.
Now a give, right side. Gold. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it is now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. 3 down. Ready.
The final shot before break. Herbert. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, look at that. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Now a give, right side. Conley. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Go. Pilot, 64, weak.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Throwing left side, it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Back. Check. Watch the end. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
They'll try the left side. Conley. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Protein
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
6'6", bullet high. Hit it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Conley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Here we go. 18, Gator.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Blue draw Corkers.
Check 43.
Hey, Alpha.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Buzz.
Mike 4. Crunch time, defense.
Yep.
Motion.
Now.
They're going to try and throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Ready? 70, Indy.
Danny. Check 3.
X3, 218, chopper. Lee Trevor.
Throwing on 1st down. Light. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Tack McKinley. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
Get it.
2nd and long. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. In for the score as his guys continue to pour it on.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post grab?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get into the end zone?
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
At the 26-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Now.
Here I come. Here I come.
Hey, wahoo. Look at me. Door.
Wide, get wide.
Ready.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Head logo. Go. Hey, Orbit.
Brings up third down.
Mike 4. It's going to be
22-jet bomber. Fire.
Throwing on third and long. Herbert under pressure again, and down he goes again.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Boy, not deterred from those first two failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
Greystone travel.
out.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Single. I got a single in the slot. Mike 4.
Check Mike.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. No. Off.
Watch that. Gone.
Check 13. Check hot route.
Check go.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Watch that screen.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over first and goal.
4 down. Alert. Check safety. You got tight right there.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Gold. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great play there. with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead.
Lions 42, Vikings nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go. 60 yards. 80 weapon.
Butt set.
Go. Go.
To throw on second down. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Ready.
Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Switch. Shift.
Go. Hey, Delta.
You got motion man right there.
Mark now.
From the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Fielded at the 33. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over first and 10.
Here we go. 50, plant.
Watch the pass. Here we go.
Big grip.
Off the bootleg. Light. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Let's go, defense. Hey, here we go.
Get it.
Back to throw. Light. Looking left side, and it's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
First down, Detroit.
Ready, break.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
6-6, pull it high. Shoot.
On first down, Gold. And he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Big dash, big dash. Come. Check three. He's checking. Crash.
On 3rd down, goal. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And his kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 35. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Gold, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind that and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys continue to pour it on. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
218, chopper.
Check 50, check 50.
Leo.
Check nickel.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw. Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Mike 4. Yo.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert, he's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 25.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. On 1st down, Gold, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
That's trash. Check 31. Check 32.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gold. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. It's a big play there for the Lions. Give him 42 yards on the ground.
And the Lions, 1st down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
60 Pittsburgh.
1st down, Lions.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of